Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a quick little video here checking out the performance of the Nexus 6 on Android 7.0 Nougat. Now and again I do like to check out the performance of older phones, how they compare to new phones. I think this one was released in 2014 and it was very polarizing in terms of how big it was, the design, etc. I think I used to criticize it for how long it took to boot up as well, because it was like, I think it was the first one which came encrypted. But I think from the looks of Android 7.0, looks very, stable. It runs pretty good. It had the Snapdragon 805, I think, processor as well. So it's not that far behind when it comes to the booting up, which is good. And you are getting a massive screen real estate, which might lend to better multitasking experience. So I think 6 inches is a little bit big for me though. I think 5.5 is certainly, the optimal kind of area here in terms of the screen real estate. Although they could definitely improve the bezel. So we are running Android 7.1.1 actually, so a little bit more up to date obviously, so do bear that in mind, but we're going to just see how they compare here. So I'm noticing nice speeds here from the Pixel. Those two were a lot closer though. And the screen is like an amazing step up in terms of the brightness, etc. So that, is something to consider. But the Nexus 6 isn't too far behind, really. If we're to be honest, it's like it's behind, but it's not terribly so. Which goes to show you that these things can still run quite good. And it had those front-facing speakers, which are fantastic in terms of the sound. It does take a while to extract things though, as you can see. Let's try another one. Yeah, a little bit behind here on the Nexus 6. But I don't think the speaker was that good on the Pixel. Now listen to this. Wow, that is a massive difference. So you should definitely bring back front-facing speaker. So you can see the Pixel does comfortably beat the Nexus 6 in terms of day-to-day kind of loading, etc. So I'll look at some web page here, see if we can see any differences. So just go a little bit closer. Oh, this one loaded faster. But I can definitely see how clean the Pixel XL looks in terms of the display. The whites seem to be much more color accurate, whereas this has like a yellowish kind of tinge to it. Amazing how screens come on over the years. So you can see the pixel is a little bit faster there. One area I'm actually quite interested in is the multitasking. I've noticed that the pixel isn't that good when it comes to this, so just want to see if you know, if they hold both in memory. Let's see. Today, this is the problem with Android. It's so inconsistent. The other day it was terrible. Now it's, you know, doing very well. It's like, can't we just get a consistent performance? But you can see the Nexus 6 keeps up with it here. 3 gigs of RAM, that's all it needed. Really, a little bit slower for the camera, but still, you know, we're doing very well here. What's it doing? Get rid of that. Trying to do a video. Kept the game in memory, very nice. And again, very nice. It beat it. It beat the Pixel. Wow. Right at the end there. Or did it? I don't think it did actually. No. I thought this was the title screen it was going to. See, it got me excited then. But you can see, you know, very comparable here in terms of the performance. Not a single reason to upgrade, except for the brighter screen, obviously, and the Google Assistant. But yeah, you know, I think definitely the 6 had some things over the latest phones, such as the front-facing speaker. Also, as I said, you know, this larger display could be a little bit better when it comes to multitasking here. So you can see, look at that screen real estate that you do get, which is nice. You know, the Nougat seems to run very nice and smooth on it as well. You know, no major issues. So it's good that they're updating it. Hope you found the video helpful if you're looking at these two, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.